he has those inside grips, that stops me from getting any control. It stops me from reaching those grips in. I can grab his sleeves and stuff, but even then, they're not the strongest grips, all right? So there's kind of a battle here, as Sensei Mike has this, for me to work my hands back to the inside. And see how we're constantly weaving? All right, that's what we want you to work first. This is our warm-up. If you can make a sleeve grip or something while you're in there, you can get it tight, that's a reset, and the person gets their grips back. All right, other than that, we're fighting for that inside grip, top and bottom. Getting that inside grip and working in it. All right. A lot of you in the tournament did a great job making grips, like switching your angle to set up different sweeps, flower sweep, scissor sweep, a lot of different ones. But sometimes they would drop on your chest really heavy when you guys went for bump sweeps. All right, if they're bringing their head like that, and they're controlling those arms, our first step is to get our arm control back. So we're gonna slither under just like we did before, where we weave those hands in and now we make those grips. All right, and a lot of you were able to get here, and they're still keeping that head buried and they're keeping it deep. All right, I'm gonna take my hand and I'm gonna go across Sensei Mike's chest. All right, across his collar. It's called a cross collar choke. All right, I'm gonna send that hand as far back in his gi as I can. All right, almost like my hand is looking up at the ceiling. Okay, my other grip needs to be palm down on this other side. So if his head is buried and we're working here and I make that one grip, I'm halfway there. I can make this tight. All right, I take this hand, I grab right next to my other hand on the back of his gi, and watch, my elbow goes over his head. And now I flare my elbows up to the ceiling. All right, so I go 1, 2. Now Sensei Mike's head is in that little circle there, his neck, and I just go like this to make it super, super tight. Make sense? I get my inside grip, my hand goes under his chin. I can even use this other hand to pull his gi out to get a better grip. All right, if Sensei's head stays buried like this, look, I just make my grip and I pass my elbow. And I'm happy. Sometimes they'll posture up from there. If they do that, to fight that hand, now I grab his sleeve and I can go for my sweep, or I can keep going for that choke. Make sense? Yes, no?
Yes.
Do we need to see it again? One more time. Okay, Sensei's head is buried. He's got inside grips on me. I can't really move my arms well. I'm gonna slither, I'm gonna slither my arms to the inside, both of them, all right? I make this grip across his body, grabbing that gi, all right? I can make that grip now, or I can make it later, depending on how Sensei postures, all right? If I make this grip and then he postures, I straighten that arm and I bounce it right to this other side. Now what's that last step with my elbows? Which way they go? They go down to the floor? Do they go up to the ceiling?
Yes.